Well, hello everybody. What a day, what a night, what an evening it's been. And I am here once again with you, talking in my car on one of our daily chats. It's been very eventful for the channel. Very, very eventful indeed. My subscriber count has shot through the roof. I think I've gained something like 1,200 subscribers in about 12 hours. It's gone bananas, it's gone loopy. And to say I'm happy is an understatement. I'm ecstatic. It's absolutely wonderful. And all I did was just try to do the right thing by certain fans and inform them of what's going on. And bing, bang, poof, it all goes bananas. Hello, Julie Baldwin. Hope you're all right and your weekend's going okay. I had a bit of an early start. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. Had a Heathrow to do and then pick up someone from Canterbury on the way back. So bit of a long morning and I'm all dreary-eyed, but I'm not going to miss my time with you lot, no way. So hello to you. And I put the word about earlier that I would be here at 2 o'clock. I think I'm about 3 minutes late, but I'm here in the end and looking forward to my usual daily chat with you fine people. And it's been a bit eventful in the Bellfield camp. He's managed to get himself kicked off of YouTube. What we thought first was 90 days and then it turns out it's 2 weeks, so not as long as we thought it would be. And I've done update videos on there just in case people aren't on social media and can see that, and it's gone a bit nah. I saw it, didn't get a notification though. Okay, yeah, I tend to try and put something on the community board on here, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Getter as well, where I'm on there, so you can pick up from somewhere where I actually am. Hello Caroline Rowland, hope you're all right, and hello Jodie Pitt as well. Good day to both of you, and hope your day's going all right. I am of course here as always for the daily chat. I just made it back by the skin of my teeth. We had a bit of airport work this morning, airport travel. Took someone to Heathrow and picked up a student on the way back, as cab drivers do, so it was a good day, good day's earnings, and now I'm home. But I've got another early one. I think I'm on 3 o'clock in the morning going to Gatwick. I did try and get some footage off of my dash cam so I could show you how busy Terminal 3 was, but there you go. We've just had a new subscriber, which seems to be the pattern of events over the last well, little while. Ken Gardner has subscribed and Guy Brady has subscribed as well, and somebody called Mark Aldersey about 8 minutes ago. It's gone absolutely bananas. Hello Lorna Mackenzie, hope you're well, and Alan Edge as well, good day to you. Why has Alex been banned? Well, I haven't got a direct answer to that question. I did message last night and asked, and you know, he was just, you know, ridiculous but inevitable kind of thing, but wasn't giving anything away. Now, reading between the lines, I think it's one of the videos he's put up. He's probably crossed the line and ended up getting a strike. And YouTube operate very much as 3 strikes and you're out policy, but they have to be within a 90-day period. So you know, he's obviously done something bad twice in a row over a 90-day period, and he's ended up with a 2-week strike, so we'll have to see what happens. But I shall keep an eye on him and keep an eye on the situation and let you know if I find out anything else, which is how I ended up in this world in the first place. I seem to be the Alex Bellfield update service, and it made everything go mad again. Yes, I did see that, Julie Baldwin. I've done a video on that, and that'll be out later on. I thought that was ridiculous. Treading on far too many toes. Yeah, you could be right, Jodie. And eventually you tread on too many, don't you? And eventually something happens. Hello, Tracy Regan and Christine Ayres. Hello to both of you, and I hope you're all good. Is because he said... 17th, and it was against a fat website apparently. They hate the truth coming out. Yeah, I tend to steer clear of that sort of thing unless it's concrete, evident that it's undisputable and there's no comeback on it. I tend to steer clear of it because it's such a dodgy subject. High factual breakdown. There was one once I did about something the Pentagon were coming up with, and I read it in the frickin' paper, and I got banned. I got a copyright strike for a week. Medical misinformation, they call it. They absolutely hate it. Hello, Chrissy Williams. Hope you're all right. Jason Drury too. Yes, do have sunshine. You got cloudy and dark in Bristol. Okay. Bacon butty. Oh, I love that. And a bacon butty. Afternoon, Andy. Thanks for the updates on Alex. You are most welcome. I keep you informed as I can. I reposted that video of me and Alex in the car at St Pancras Station as well, just to give you a little bit of a temporary laugh and try and ease the withdrawal symptoms. But I'm sure a couple of weeks will fly by. It's not actually 3 months, it's a couple of weeks by all accounts. So all good. Hi, do you know your days? Hope your day's going well, my lovely friend. That's the factual breakdown. There's a site called Rumble, what Anne-Marie Water uses, Andy. Yeah, I've heard of Rumble. I tried checking it out before, but... And there's another subscriber. Welcome to the show, Car Brit. And thank you very much for your support. Appreciate that. And they're coming in. Best to steer clear of certain subjects or do what Russell Brand does. We just say you're a neutral and have no opinion. That way you cover your own back, mate. Yeah, well, the problem is I have an opinion. And I can't say something I'm not. That's the only trouble. So best to tread carefully around those areas. But well, one thing I like to do, the mainstream media, or the lamestream media, as old Trump called it, was, you know, they saturate our airwaves with parties and Ukraine and all sorts of things, don't they? And I like to pick out the individual things that, you know, get missed and let you know what's really going on in the real world, because I think they're important. Sally Webb, hello to you. No more news that I know of at the moment, apart from it's 2 weeks, not 90 days, as he came out with and said yesterday. There is a 90-day period of, you know, if you commit too many no-nos within that time, they can tell you to, well, as Alex says, fuck right off. But hopefully he'll be back in a couple of weeks. But the problem is with Alex's style of representation, he won't want to tread on eggshells. He will want to be free. He will want to say what he wants to do. So I do wonder about the long-term sustainability of the voice of reason as it is on YouTube. Will he try and go behind a paywall? Will he go somewhere else with it? I really don't know. I can't jump in his mind. That's his decision. But it'll be interesting to see what he does next. That's very, very sure. Top of the top, sir. The wheat from the chaff, you mean, Andy? Yes, yes, that's exactly what I mean. Brand YouTube. Everybody keeps saying brand YouTube. Am I missing something here? I've never looked at it. I'll have to do that. Also outed the Captain Tom charity, which stole most of the cash donated to it. Christine, I you know, pulled up a summary of the actual report from the Charities Commission, and that's all open. It's all, you know, public. Subscribers are going mad, aren't they? I can see Alex going to Jim Davison's Ustream. Yeah, I possibly... It was the timing, wasn't it? You know, Bacon Butty, he's done this stuff with Ustream, and then all of a sudden, it's, you know, he's in this situation, and I'm wondering whether one might lead to the other. As somebody told me once, all things happen for a reason. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. Who's got a prom for their daughter? My daughter's prom is tonight, and she had her hair cut coloured pink. It's still quite long and it looks lovely. Well, I hope Shannon Lee has a good time at the prom and those men behave themselves, or those young boys or whatever they are. I'm sure you're kicking in the nuts if they don't, as you so threatened think it was yesterday. Disrespect. I'm sorry, that did make me chuckle. Hi, Andy and all. Hello, Fern Wright. Christine is, that's cool. I would not have confidence to colour my hair pink, though. I'm a natural brunette. I like my natural colour. I look like I got black hair, but it's apparently, so I'm told, very, 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 very dark brown. But I'm getting grey bits in it now. It's those highlights that the barber puts in every 4 weeks. I don't think they're going to go anytime soon. Anyway, welcome to the Daily Chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby, everybody. If you're new here, thank you very much for coming here, subscribing. I appreciate it. Obviously, where I've tried to update people over the last 24 hours, well, less than that actually, it's gone nuts. So we've got a few new people, and I appreciate you coming along and supporting me as well. And hit the like button on this chat, the old thumbs up if you haven't done so already. That will be helpful, because it helps the YouTube algorithm find my live streams, which are wonderful. I don't have a dog and bone, I just have a chat with you. So Andy has found Diane Abbott. What a relief. Yeah, well, you probably all thought I was going crazy. I kind of half agreed with what she said. I couldn't really find an argument. That was a mad thing. That was a mad thing. You know, she's right. We're poking around. We're poking a stick at the bear, and we could get bit. It's not the best, really. Not the best at all. My 12-year-old cousin is addicted to heroin. They shoot up so far. Oh, God. The jokes have started already. We just need Slurpy David. There's another subscriber, Festungs, just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. Factual breakdown. Shannon Lee's aunt is hosting pre-prom pizza later on in California. Oh, yes. We were talking about getting pizza. Princess Green Eyes. Hi, Andy. I just found your channel. Well, welcome to you, Princess Green Eyes. Thank you very much for coming along. And get that subscribe button hit if you haven't done so already. The more the merrier. I appreciate your support there. A silver fox, yeah. Well, I'm not light on my feet like the other silver fox. That's the thing. I'm straight down the middle. Hello, Mike Alligators. However, where is his second strike come from? As you put it, it cancels after 90 days. It's about a year since. Yeah, I thought that one, but is it a first? Is it genuinely a second, or is he counting the two? I really don't know. I'm trying to think if there's been a gap in his production line where there could have been a first strike still within the 90 days, but I'm not sure that there has been. It may just be another ticking off. I don't know. We will find out when he's uploading again, but I'm sure he will be back. Carmen Smith. Hi, Andy, and all you watching Canada Heroes. Just amazed to see beautiful people marching over tyranny. Definitely, definitely. And they don't like it one bit over there, do they? I think they're trying everything. Hello, Michael May. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're all right. Jody, I've got my attention on drawing a GNR saddle tank next, Andy. Okay. I've got your email to hand. I forwarded that to my other account on my PC with those airplane drawings in, and I'm going to try and give you a bit more exposure on here soon, so some more people can see what you're doing. Speaking of light on feet, I saw a hilarious video on YouTube. Did you know Bruce Lee played a baddie in Kojak in the 60s? No, I didn't actually. And Kojak took the pee out of him, calling him light on his feet. Yeah, he probably... trouble is, it meant something else, didn't it? I don't recall the second strike either. I found Andy a year ago after strike one, but nothing after. Yeah, it's... it could be saying he's had a second strike, but it's the whole 90-day thing. I guess we'll find out, won't we? The soft dictators elected in places such as Canada are rightly starting to feel a little heat. Yeah, didn't Trudeau walk out the other day? Didn't he have it on his toes and leave? He was kind of bullied out the place. I've got to look into that more, but that's what it seemed like. So pleased you're bringing news of Alex missing his vids already. Minamoo, or Minamoo, however you pronounce it. That's all right. I do my best to keep you updated. You know, I'm on Twitter and all the other things every day. And if I see anything or hear anything, I will certainly let you all know, because I know there's a lot of people on here that are with Alex as well, and I can keep you updated. So call me the Alex Update Service. It's like going full circle, like a year ago, isn't it? That's how some of you found me. Andy, I don't know, Andy. As far as I know, it was only the ban in 2021, unless there's something behind the scenes. That's what I think, possibly. Yes, he did. There's a video about it on YouTube. I posted a fun video. Poor man is misunderstood. He meant fully vaxxed, not vaxxed. Yes, I think he's feeling the pinch, Mr. Trudeau, isn't he? We'll keep watching your vids too. Now I've found you. Thank you, Minamoo. I do appreciate that and the support. That's wonderful. Means a lot. Thank you. David Dack, he's a cheeky bugger. Somebody's a cheeky bugger. 110,000, gambling problem or bad business. Don't say it intrudes too much. That's Anna Perkins. Trudeau has got an injunction to clear the convoy, who says they're going nowhere. Yeah, Julie Baldwin, I think, sent me a video of a load of tow trucks turned up to get rid of them. And the tow trucks turned up, did nothing, and joined in the convoy. I thought that was marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Kippy Phoebe, marry me. Yeah, I'm already taken, sorry. Trudeau has had it. The whole Canadian Parliament is against him. Yeah, he'll be gone. He'll be gone. Yes, David Dackey is a cheeky bugger, I'll get you. Anna Perkins, gambling problem, and wife didn't know anything about it. Oof. Yeah, sorry about that, Kippy Phoebe. Glad to have found you, Andy. That's your traveller. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming along and supporting me. Appreciate that. Yeah, we have, Jody. We've got the moustache-bearing people everywhere, and they'll be feeling the pinch soon. Definitely. Afternoon, Sharon Shooter. I hope you're all right. Try moving them. They've had to back in the military and everyone. It's amazing to watch. They're not going anywhere. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? We have these countries and we have these governments who have military and armed forces at their disposal, and you know they swore an oath to protect the countries and follow orders. But how long is it before they realise these orders aren't correct? You know, there's something wrong with them, and they do this and say, we've had enough of it. No, we're not going there. That's, you know, how long is it going to be before that feeling spreads as well? Call it a military coup, whatever you like. But, yeah, I like that factual. Au revoir, Trudeau. Yeah, ça va bien, merci. Mind the door don't smack your ass on the way out. Exactly. Putin is a very smart man. He's getting everything he wants and has not fired a shot yet. Somebody at some... we're all in the shit, and whoever does is going to look ridiculous. Darren Richmond just subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for your support, Darren. I look forward to seeing you here, and hope you enjoy the content. Thank you. I've never heard so many subscribe pings in one of these chats as I have done now. It's going bananas. Absolutely nuts. It's yeah, incredible. I reckon I'll be on 25,000 subscribers within the next day or two at this rate. It's mad. Trudeau is a Clint. Alan Edge, I need to start using that word. You could get away with all sorts, couldn't you? Boris is the Führer as far as I'm concerned, Andy. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Gazma just subscribed. And welcome to you. Yola Wells just subscribed. Love the channel. Thank you very much and welcome. Thank you for your support. Tony. Hello, Tony. Welcome to you. This is wonderful. This is. I'm getting a tad overwhelmed. I mentioned you last night to the truckers streams, Andy. Carmen Smith said, oh, brilliant. I appreciate that. Thank you. And a shout out to them. Definitely marvellous work. Tracy Regan, you're very popular today, Andy. It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Not that I'm complaining. I just love that noise. Music to my ears, Factual Breakdown says. Yeah, boing. Barbara Gillett, thank you, Andy. My first time on your show. Support of Alex. Very, very welcome, Barbara. It's least I can do, really. And you know, a year ago when I did something similar, Alex was on the phone and helped me, you know, give me some advice to get started and everything. And I don't forget that. So if I can spread the word and keep his subscribers updated, I will do. No problem at all with that. Hello, Julie Logan. Hope you're all right. Welcome to the chat. Yes, everybody, this is Daily Chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby. If you're new here, please hit the like. And that'll help the YouTube algorithm make these daily chit-chats even more popular and help the channel along, which is marvellous. And if you haven't done so already and you can hear people going bling, 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 please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And again, that all helps and gets us popular. Bath North East, hello to you, and hope you're well. Bath North East, is it your birthday on Monday? I seem to remember there's two of you. Yeah, Dave Woncar. Helen Middleton, afternoon to you. And who we got here? Toast01, your subjump could be related to Lord Ban. I think that was the Lord title someone put here. Oh my God. Hello, Andy, new sub. Who's that? Mary Cunningham, welcome and thank you. Appreciate your support. That's very much appreciated. Car tax goes directly into government funds, supposed to pay for roadworks and maintenance. So why are councils increasing council tax to fund pothole repairs is crazy. I was following somebody this morning. I didn't know what they were doing. You know, I was driving along quite happily, and all of a sudden, whee, did a great big swerve out. It was mad. And there was this fucking great big pothole there. Nuts. Hello, the Full Monty. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And that's now, Jesus, it's mad. Hello, Stacey Weir. I hope you're all right. And who's that? Steve N. Hi to you as well. Jesus, it's going ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Oh my God, that is music to my ears. Carmen Smith, we need trust like you, Andy. Time is now. So happy they're finding you. You're welcome. He, we will win in the end. Yes, the truth will always out in the end, won't it? We just need 12 more to 199 thumbs up. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. We're usually lucky if we get 100 in one of these. That's nuts. Yeah, wow. 100 thumbs up. You had me going then. Thumbs up, peeps. Yep. Yeah, did you see me go red in the face and jump out my chair? You must have done. M. Carter, thumbs up, peeps. Appreciate that, M. Carter. And Sandra Stevens as well. Just has. That's brilliant. I don't believe this. There's more of us than them, Andy. That's right, Jody. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Now then, where are we? New to the channel from the northeast. I watch Alex, and because Susan is angry, he's off. So I'm seeing what is going on here. Mr. Question Mark. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you popping over. That's wonderful. Michael Castrian. Is that Michael Castrian? Strange how the roads in France are nearly all perfect. Potholes don't exist. Maybe we need some lessons in laying our roads. Yes, off the French. Come the revolution. That's Kevin Norfield. There's a thought, isn't it? Hilary Lewis, hello to you. Stacey Weir, you're new too. Welcome. I appreciate you. That's wonderful. Sorry, Andy, but we're way over 100 now. Oh my God. Yeah, and 174 people watching. That's definitely broken all records. That has. So welcome to all you new people. That's wonderful. That's Andrew S. Same to you, and thank you for coming by. Appreciate that. Afternoon Gabbers. That's Red Scouts. Hello to you, one of my loyalist subscribers. Appreciate you coming along. Seems to be my lucky day, doesn't it, Sharon Shooter? Hello, Brian Lees. The French pay on toll roads. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Paul Warner. That's you that said that. Love and cyber hugs to me. Thank you very much, M. Carter. I appreciate that. I saw your video with Alex Bellfield. That's Stacey Weir. Was that the one where we were sitting in the cab, was it? Having a bit of a tate-a-tate. He was a dodgy customer. All right, I'm going, you know. You deserve it, Andy. That's nice of you to say so. Who else we got? Nora Barry, massive thumbs up to me. Wait till 200. It was good to see Alex. Andrew S says, yes. And you of course, mate. Oh, thanks. I fitted in there somewhere. Yeah, on that meeting, I knew he was at Heathrow the day before I was going to be there. And I figured he'd be flying out the following day. So I emailed him and said to him, you know, I'm going to be there the following morning. Is there any chance of, you know, a quick hello and a meet up? And he said he was flying out early and suggested me picking him up, running him into town when he came back. So that's how that happened. And we just decided to do that little minute or so video in the car before I dropped him off, completely ad-libbed off the cuff. And yes, brilliant. And thank you very much, Helen Middleton. Appreciate that kindness from you. I really do. Means a lot. Priceless, yeah. Hope these new ones have bought a bottle into the party. Yes, better be a decent bottle. M. Carter, no, he wasn't the rudest customer. He just wanted me to get to where we were going and get there quick. That's the thing. Hello, Super Typist. Welcome to the chat, and thank you for joining. That's wonderful. Super Typist, you are late, so don't worry about that. Pete Meister, get you and Alex on Telegram. I've never had a look at Telegram yet. I've kind of dabbled a little bit, but not really got into it. I'll have to go and have a look what it's all about. Smoking will kill you, bacon will kill you, but smoking bacon will cure it. Oh, Jesus. Smoky bacon's all right. Will that work? That's why he's been given your ear hole, GBH, Andy. Okay. Stacey Weir, who was the rudest customer you ever had? There's been a couple where they've just been impatient, or you know, you take a turning that they wouldn't necessarily want to take, and I've had thrower-uppers in my car and all the usual crap. It's yeah, there's been a few, but you get, with airport travel, you get a better class of people, really, because they're all happy and they want to go on holiday, or when you see them, they're glad to see you and they want to get home again. That's that, really. 136 likes. Well done. We're on for a world record today. We might be, Christine. Definitely might be. Honesty and truth. Factual breakdown. Pretty Patel is not prepared to admit that dinghy divers are illegal, so we need a new government. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was reading there. It's like she's legally justifying what's going on. Listen, I'm getting a lot of people subscribing here, and I want to try and read out each of you that do it. You are all welcome, and I appreciate you coming over and joining the channel. And that's each and every one of you. It's gone bing, bing, bing a few times. It certainly has. So, yeah, that's great. And don't forget to do that when you come in. Blimey, you've risen to 23.2 thousand subscribers. Well done. I certainly have, Anna Perkins, and that's since last night. Cheers, Andrew S. I appreciate you subbing up. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's gone mad. I'm speechless. Patel and Khan need to go, and so do all that ilk. Yeah, it's... Well, the whole system's busted, isn't it? We're no good. We're better off with one than we are with the other. It's mad. Now, look, I have a Hawaiian shirt, Alan Edge, hung up in my wardrobe. The last time I wore it was about 1996, and I think I've probably a bit far fat around the waist. And I was saying it ain't happening. And I don't have ginger hair either. Hello, Stacey Weir. Thank you very much. Steve Miles, hi Lorna, hope you are well. I've got a couple of people asking what the subject is Alex got caught on. there was something that come out about he was getting a bit close to the mark with the old convids, and you know, it's a subject I hazard a guess. I do wonder whether it's that. No, I do wonder. M. Carter, there's nothing whatsoever wrong with gingers at all. Ask my mother-in-law; she loves them. She's always got a soft spot for gingers. I'll have to get her on here one time, and she'll tell you herself. Mark Preston, Tia Maria poured into a pint of Guinness. Can't say I've ever tried that one. Sackle politicians, make them run again. No more. Got half an idea of how the world works. So a lot of these people go to, you know, university straight out of school, and then they get a internship under an MP somewhere, and then they stay in, and then they run for MP, and they've never had a proper job. It's just, yeah, crazy. We need real people in there, and the system needs to change. But there you go. Wow, there's so many new people in here today. It's unbelievable. We've got well over a couple of hundred. That is definitely a record for these chats. So welcome, everybody. This is Andy the Gabby Cabby's Daily Chat. We'll just have a bit of a natter with each other, and the subscribers are coming in thick and fast, which I appreciate very much so. And if you haven't done so already in the chat, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Pretty much with these chats, you drive it. You drive the chat. You comment, and then I can talk about what you're commenting about, and we go from there. People have said to me before about doing a phone in, and to be honest, I'm a cab driver. I don't have experience with that kind of thing, and I'm quite happy doing it this way. So we will stick with that. Thank you very much. Yeah, Magic 21. Andy, what is your thoughts on Russia Ukraine? Anthony Elmer. I tell you, I've done a couple of videos on that over time, and I've never known. I mean I'm pushing 44, and the time I've grown up, I've got more subs than the Russian Navy. At least mine work. I've never, you know, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and I've never in my life known the rhetoric be as bad as it is right now. I mean, older people who remember the 60s and that sort of thing, who were told to hide under the table if the air raid siren went off, obviously got one over on me. To people in the Ukraine, if you're British or American, get out now. It's one of those things. There's so much rhetoric. It's worrying that there could be a miscalculation on one side. I mean, if you look at it, there was a press conference between Macron and Putin said Macron's been sitting there torturing him for the last couple of hours, but he has tried. But what you have to understand is that you know, the Russian military against a combined NATO force is no contest. But there are other ways of defending his country, other ways that nobody wants to even suggest or talk about. That's the awful thing, and let's hope it cools down before we get that far. I mean, Jodie Pitt has just mentioned the Cuban Missile Crisis, and it feels very much like that at the moment. Yeah, we are in the middle, Anthony Elmar, very much so. I mean, a customer I took to Heathrow this morning, he's actually got friends in Ukraine, and a couple live in Kiev, and he tried to get the SP about what's going on over there, really. And they said up at that part of Ukraine, they're not overly worried about things, but maybe down further towards the south, they're more concerned about what's going on, particularly when you read they want to get out now. I mean, you look as well at the news today. I think Biden turned around and he reckons Russia's going to invade Ukraine on Wednesday. Why a particular day of the week? Does he know something we don't, or is it bullshit? I suppose we'll find out on Wednesday, won't we, by the end of the day, if he can remember which Wednesday he's talking about. It's mad. Yes, they have fought for a middleman before. North Korea, Vietnam. It's you know, proxy wars they call that, don't they? But an idea of a fight between the two of them directly doesn't bear thinking about. Does not bear thinking about. Kevin Northfield after lunch on Wednesday. I like it. Excellent. Do cabbies still have to learn the knowledge now everybody uses sat-navs? Nora Barry says. Well, I've been cab driving for 10 years. And I'm a private hire driver, so I'm not strictly the kind of cab that you go, shh, taxi. I'm not one of those. But I had to do a knowledge test of my local area. I live in Margate down in the southeast, and it was things like what's the quickest route between this cinema and this road and things of that nature. So yes, you do, and you still do now, and apparently they've made it a little bit more complicated. Hello Lisa Farr, welcome to the chat. Hope you're okay. And I have a certificate indoors, a knowledge test certificate, which means, you know, I'm covered. But I think the London ones still do as well. But you're dead right. Everybody's using sat navs now, so yeah, we'll have to see how that transpires. But certainly there are requirements. I mean, with me, I started off in my local area, and then I ended up with a load of customers in Dover, Deal, and all other places. So I've had to learn other areas, you know, pretty much verbatim as I go along. Yeah, but a couple of people have said 90 days with Alex's channel still. He's updated everything and said it's actually 2 weeks, because the standard thing when you do anything YouTube don't agree with, they got a 3-strike rule. The first one, 1 week and you can't upload anything. Second strike, 2 weeks and you can't upload anything. Third strike, you kiss your ass goodbye and your channel along with it. That's what it seems to be. But as I said earlier on in this chat, people like Alex can't tread on eggshells. So maybe some thinking is going on there. Be better than stuck in London all the time. Oh God, yeah, David Dack, I agree with that. Alex clickbaiting us, laugh out loud. Oh yes. Hello Dave, welcome to the channel. You say you're a new subscriber, and great to be aboard. I appreciate you being on board the taxi of Andy the Gabby Cabby, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we do here. I'm pretty much bring you the news every day, probably more of a serious spin on it than what you're used to, and do one of these daily chats every day because I like to get together with my subscribers and you know, have a natter with you all and everything. And I think it's important because some of you rely on this kind of activity, you know, come and interact with other people. What I've started doing, I leave this, I do this for an hour most days. Every now and again I have to cut it short. Anthony Elmer, you're damn right I would. I have to cut it short sometimes, but I give you plenty of advance notice. I have to work it round, you know, work at the moment. So it's all good. And what I've started doing, when I go, I leave this running for about 10 minutes or so you can all have a chat with, you know, amongst yourselves too. So that's wonderful. Yeah, what worries me about Biden, I read another thing the other day, well, it was yesterday in fact, about a group wanting to take a cognitive test. Again, that's about the third time I've read something like that over the last year or two. And we're in a situation which is very precarious, i.e. Russia, Ukraine and everything else. And miscalculations concern me. They really concern me. Hello Tony from Gatwick, I see you there. Some of you that are talking to me in the chat, I try and get to literally everybody I can, but you've got to appreciate we've got a lot of people in here and things are moving really quick, so I'll try and get to everybody best I can. Hello Samantha Ross, and thank you for your kindness there, appreciate it. Yeah, you're right, Alexander Thomas, I agree with that. And David Dack, that is very obvious, very obvious. Andrew S, he was changed. All is going as planned, Christine. That's Lucinda, Bath North East. Thanks, Factual. When I read that, Drift Wannabe, I thought you said he's been at Hunter's Crackers, and I had to read it again and notice there wasn't an ers on the end. Oh dear. I reply on channels like yours. My friends don't want to discuss the news. They're scared to speak out. That's super typist. Some people are. I mean, some people are still, you know, very much into the mainstream, aren't they? It's just institutional. To say something, Andy boy. Where's that? Hello, Andy boy. Rugby is on, so I'm multitasking. Seamen can do it too. Yeah, we can, can't we? Only 2 things at a time rather than 6, though. But who's counting, really? No, me too. No MSM for 2 years. It's not worth watching anymore. It's a crock of shit. It really is. It really is. Alex will be back. The truth checkers will eat their words. Yeah, he had that video prepared for 4:30, didn't he? And all of a sudden that disappeared, followed by him. Biden is only interested in America, i.e. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Well, he fucked that right up, didn't he? Basically. Bridget Charleston, hello to you. Some people still believe in the virus games played by MSM. Oh, don't. When I was looking for content earlier, I saw an article there smack bang in the middle, and I may do a video on this later. You know, but they're trying to scare us still. They've taken a bit of the moronic and a bit of the elter and put them together and got Del Moronic. Or moronic Del, whichever way you want to call it. Oh, fuck off, we're tired of it. We just want our lives back. That's the thing. I mean, Boris has turned around and said, oh, February, end of February, we'll get rid of it. And that's what scare the shit out of us with. That's crazy. 10 to 200 likes. That's unbelievable, that is. Carmen Smith, totally. That's one way of looking at it. Hi, Andy. Biden is related to Rip Van Winkle. I don't know whether you're being serious there, Harry Harlow, and hello, by the way. Okay, Christine, don't do it then, Lucinda says. Andy, we'll tell you what's going on with TVOR. Did YouTube not like Alex, call him at cranky a scumbag? Yeah, it's possible. You know, he's very close to the wire, isn't he? I mean, when I spoke to him when we were in the car, I said, you're fucking outrageous. And I said, you know, you're a lot braver than I am, and you say things a lot closer to the line than I do, and that's his way. Yeah, Tony Whitworth, after this stream, I'll try and find a way of muting that. I like to see it, but we don't necessarily need to hear it. I mean, yes, it may be annoying, but what it's actually telling me isn't annoying. That's the thing. We need to leave PooTube, folks. 200 likes. Wow, thank you, everybody. That's wonderful. Really appreciate that. Very angry and bitter, David Dack says. Tony, you make me laugh, as Julie Keys. He said a joke and told his truth. Kenny Everett was like that. Blimey, that's a blast from the past, isn't it? Kenny Everett. But anyway, this is the Daily Chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby. And unbelievably, we've got nearly 260 people watching. Made that 250. A few disconnections there. I appreciate you all coming along, and all you new people. You're very welcome. And I appreciate the support you've shown, and hopefully we'll do in the future. I appreciate that. And yeah, great. And if you haven't done so already, and a lot of you have, do that with the old thumbs up, and make sure you've subscribed to the channel as well, because we like to hear that bling. And it's going a bit mad today, and it's excellent. Super Typist feels sorry for Biden. Why do you feel sorry for Biden? He was articulate and awake 20 years ago, but he needs to retire now. He should be retired. He should be retired. There's no two ways about it. I mean, if you take all the political hatred and all lefties and all the rest of it out of it, he's quite obviously not up to the task. And how could anybody put an old man in that condition in a situation like that? the mind boggles. He needs pulling out. I mean, there's theories abound that somebody else is pulling the strings, and they could well be correct. But you know, we'll have to see. Lucinda Sweden, bye, off to a dinner party. Oh, very nice. Have a good time, Lucinda. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, which don't leave a lot. You never heard so many pings, Andy. No, I haven't actually. It's completely mad. I lost count. Angela Dallimore, can you tell me what did Alex do? Basically, Alex published something that pissed off YouTube or pissed off somebody, and he's got banned for 2 weeks. And apparently he's on a second strike. Andrew S, he's not up to the job. Maybe 20 years ago he could have been. No, that's right. Too old, and not quite. We need someone who's sharp of thought in there, I think, and it's a bit worrying, particularly with everything that's going on at the moment. We need rid of the far left. Yeah, I couldn't argue with that. Sorry to offend those snowflakes, Andy. Say hi and I'll subscribe. Handy Andy, hi. Hope you're well. And Slurpy Dave is in the house, our resident comedian who will come with those jokes fast. And he's very good at them. Anybody who's new here, Slurpy Dave is worth a chuckle. Definitely. Red Scouse. I've heard many nicknames, but not that. Not that. Yes. Christine Ayres, what are you saying? I posted a fun video in support of the truckers. Trudeau really meant fully waxed, not vaxed. Mr. Trudeau is one sandwich short of a picnic. We love the jokes, laugh out loud, we certainly do. Is your razor broken, Andy? Oh, don't bloody start on me. Yes, my razor is broken. It's a combination of not enough sleep, can't be asked. Yada, 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 yada. I'm not being against senior people, still have a lot to offer, but being president isn't one of them. Yeah. It depends on your lifestyle and various other factors as well, doesn't it? I mean, I've got 2 relatives in my family, both of similar age. One could still run down the road and hop, skip and jump at the end. Oh, I'd like to see that. And the other one's near enough death's door. It's you know, the comparison is uncanny with people, really. Very, very uncanny. Where are we? M. Carter live, the can't be asked, like the can't be asked, look, Andy. Yeah, it's the 5 o'clock. Shipwrecker has just subscribed. That's what my boat race looks like this morning, a shipwreck. Well, this afternoon actually, because I'm here now in the live. Thank you, Handy Andy. Appreciate that. It's very handy of you, and hope you like what we do here. Who's that? Flirty Girl 2. Hi Andy, hello to you, and thank you for popping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's odd how things work out. It certainly is. Christine Ayres, I never heard that before. I missed the punchline to that. Somebody else loves the can't be asked look. Bridget Charleston, Biden doesn't know how the modern world works at all, does he? No. Probably stuck in the past there somewhere, isn't he? That's how some are. Yes, Cosmic Wartoad, I do need a shave. This is very true. You see, they're all starting on me now. They don't like my stubble. Have got tickets to see Bellfield in Blackpool. Yay! That's Mina Moo. He was down Southampton, and I remember him saying he was going to come a bit further this way. I'll probably wait and see if he comes a bit further this way, and try and get a ticket and go and see what that's all about. What's the longest you've gone without a shave, Andy? I had COVID, so didn't bother for 10 days, Edgar Lee. I'll have to try and dig out a picture, but when we in March, when the first lockdown happened, obviously March 2020, isn't it? I needed a haircut and I needed a shave, and usually when my hair grows long, I let the beard grow a little bit long just to kind of balance it all out. and Boris shut all the barbers. So I thought, oh shit, what am I going to do? So I left it and left it and left it. And I let my beard grow as well. So I had literally a full beard and, you know, a full scruffy head of hair. I look like Grizzly Adams. I could have got arrested. It's crazy. Julie Key's not seen your mum today, Andy. No, she's, I'm not sure what she's doing today. I know she was out walking the dog this morning, but I don't know after that. Unless she's here and the chat's gone past so by, you don't know. Yeah, I'll try and dig that picture out. I know it says somewhere. Shaving is a pain. Yeah, you're right. I remember when I was a kid, I was in a hurry to start, and one of my aunts said, "Don't, you'll regret it. You'll regret it." And she's right. I've been regretting it for 30 years. Shite Andrew S. That's Anthony Elmar. Hi, Andy. I went to see Alex last night. Really good. I met Bobby Davro. Oh, wow. Excellent. And very about YouTube. Oh, what was that? Alex or Bobby Davro or both? Lisa Finland and me had a lovely chat. You talk, Alex. And yeah, Mark Dover. I know that some of my subscribers over here are also on Alex's, and there's a lot of you that are fed up with social media. So I thought, you know, I'd act as the update service kind of thing, like I did a year ago too. And it's gone mad. It's gone absolutely doolah. But that's the way it works, you know. It works like that. Alex was annoyed. I bet he had a right old rant and rave, didn't he? Was it you, Lisa, that asked me if I was coming down to Southampton as well? I think it was Elisa, and I think it was you. I'm sure it was. Joe Biden goes to bingo on a Friday. Andrew S. He's very pissed off. Can't blame him. No, absolutely. Well, if you think 2 weeks is a lot of money, isn't it? It is a lot of money. Lisa Finlandson. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was you. Man, you are stuck in the mud, Bath Northeast says. Neats. Hi, Andy. Bit late. Bad one with Alex. Certainly is. Alexander Thomas. Stacey Weir. Trump wasn't meant to win, and they went after him from day one. He was financially independent, and then rankled to the lobbyists big time. Yeah. Well, it was all mission get rid of Trump, wasn't it? Get rid of Trump. Oh, okay, Anthony. I must have missed the football comments. I'm a big Newcastle United fan, as Bath Northeast. Sky News Australia is good for news. Oh, definitely. I agree with that. It's one of the better ones out there, isn't it? Definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, Barbara Wilson, he certainly could. That's very true. There's a couple of words about him in there. Late Lizard, I'm a factual breakdown. Trump was more than okay by me. He couldn't be bought. They didn't like that. Well, look at the mess now. It's absolutely disastrous. I mean, some of that might have started during his time. You don't know, but it's mad. Hi, Andy. Did your lad Jack play football today? That's Harry Harley. Yes, he did. They were over, oh God, Moncton, which is a little bit over the other side of Ramsgate, and they played a team there, and they beat them 6-3, and apparently it was a tough one, so well done to them. Factual Bradley, Anna Perkins, never in my memory. Disparaged from day one. No, that's right. Absolutely. Andy, did you see Sky News Australia, the pick of dummies in the hospital pretending it was full? No, I haven't yet. I'll check that out when I go in. That's crazy. Biden is destroying the US. Yeah, there's a lot of love for Biden. Not. My daughter was a pro footballer. Okay, Carmen Smith, that's excellent. Yeah, he's a very active boy, my Jack. He goes to football a couple of times a week. I take him to karate, which might be a couple of times a week. And yeah, it's wonderful. Somebody wants 250 likes. Wow, what are we up to now anyway? There are troublemakers who will report videos for no reason in a heartbeat. Yeah, it's all over the place. And sometimes they're rather than got a genuine axe to grind, are they jealous? That's the thing. Kevin Northfield, 234. Okay, let's have a little race, see if we can get to 250, shall we? So if you haven't done so already, get that like button hit, and let's see if we can get to 250 in the next 5 minutes. That'll be good. We usually have a little race at the end, but it used to be to 100. That's mad. Factual breakdown. If President Trump so decides, he'll be back. America wants him back. Well, Biden's popularity ratings dropped to below 40%. I was reading on one paper. I don't know how that relates, but that's what it said. You're going to need some admin soon, Andy. Yeah. I've got one moderator in the chat, and she does a great job already. Wow, 250 likes. Love it. Thank you, everybody. I've got one moderator in the chat already, and she does a great job. But if it carries on like this, I might have to recruit another couple, because she might not be able to keep up. Well, I've got 2 moderators actually. One of them lives in South Africa, and I haven't seen her for a few days, come to think of it. So I hope she's doing all right. That's the main thing. And thank you for all these thumbs up, people. They're wonderful. I'm overwhelmed by today. I didn't expect this. I usually sit here talking with a small crowd for about an hour, and you know, you've all jumped in here, and we've like got double everything. It's crazy. And as I said, we'll leave the chat open for about 10 minutes after I go. Then you can have a little natter amongst yourself as well. So it's great. It's the most likes I've ever seen on a live stream. Well, yeah, it's certainly one of mine. Michael Castrian, yep, definitely. Subscriber. My God, they're coming in mad. Really appreciate this, really do. 260 likes. Make Angus a moderator. Well, my mum's Angus. Can you imagine it? You ban everybody. You stick a dog biscuit on the phone if you're doing that. Crazy. Would you be a taxi driver in New York, Sandy Black asks? I'm not sure that I would. I don't know if you're aware that I went on Police Off the Cuff, which is a YouTube channel run by 2 retired NYPD detectives, and they got me on there when I made friends with them. Anthony Elmar, yes I do, I am monetized. You'll see that with the adverts on the front. I've been that way for quite a while. Yeah, I went on this show with the 2 detectives, Bill Cannon and Phil Grimaldi, and Bill Cannon told me a lot about the way taxis are in New York, and how they were used by the old anti-crime units and things like that. And I don't think I'd have the balls to be a taxi driver in New York. It's absolutely mad, absolutely. Fact hunters, yeah, I think there is trouble, aren't they? And I reckon he'll have it in for them. Lord Toffingham, I say this is all rather spiffing. Thank you very much, Lord Toffingham. Appreciate it. Andy, I think you may hit 24,000 subscribers today. Really? Wow. I can't see any of that while I'm in the live stream, but you can see it's certainly gone nuts. I mean, I did the things yesterday, the video about Alex and another couple of bits. I woke up this morning and 250 subscribers somewhere. It's nuts, absolutely nuts. Do your American accent, Andy. What, the New York? I'm from New York. Well, that accent, the one I was supposed to do. Oh, I can do a Jeffro right down in the countryside. Russia to invade Ukraine, China will invade Taiwan. That will happen, and then we'll be fighting a battle on 2 fronts. That's not good. Big up the Bellfield crew, absolutely. Those of you that are Bellfield folks that have come in to see me today, I really appreciate it, and all of you coming over, I really do, and those of you that have subscribed as well, it's wonderful. Appreciate the support. Snowy River, new subscriber here. Glad to have found your channel. That's great. Welcome, Snowy River. Thank you for the support. Going to get coffee. It's JG. Going to get coffee. This is what the public want. Carry on, Cabby. I certainly will, Lord Toffingham. Don't you worry about that. Well, we're coming up to the hour, folks, and those of you that are regulars here know that I don't usually like going much over the hour, so I'm going to leave it there. I'd like to thank you all for your input again, and those of you that are new today and come and see me, I appreciate that as well. And I love doing these every day because it gives me a little bit of exposure to you, the subscribers, and we can have a chat like this. And also you can ask me things as well, have a chat amongst yourselves as well, so that's all good. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to the channel too. About 10 minutes after I depart, so then you can have a natter amongst each other, say goodbye or talk about me behind my back, whatever, and that'll be marvellous. So about 9 o'clock you'll see that. And yeah, that's it. And I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream and a bit more of the same too. And obviously if I hear anything else about Alex, I'll let you know in the meantime. So until then, take care everybody, and toodaloo.